So it's Wednesday, which means it's Tay's Day. I made the theme this week. It's possible that I was supposed to make the theme last week, but I was on spring break in Miami, and you know how that goes. What happens in Miami stays in Miami. It's staying there. Even though it doesn't really look like it when I wear it. I don't think I'm any more tan than I was last week, even though I was out on the beach every day. But yeah. And before anyone asks, I am wearing pants. It's just like, well, okay, I'm not wearing pants. I'm wearing boxers, but that. So it was my week this week, or my week for the theme, and I picked sort of first date theme. Like, what do you do to prepare for your first date, and what would your ideal first date be like? So, to prepare, well, I, like most perfectionistic people, get very paranoid about first dates. I start preparing for days and days in advance if I know it's coming, which I usually do because I'm not a very spur of the moment kind of guy. Um, I will just make sure that I'm like using like full acne thing and face wash for days. I'll shave, I'll trim, I'll do whatever needs to be done. I'll get a haircut if needs to, but I won't get a haircut within 2 days of the date because I don't trust whatever's gonna happen with that. Then on the actual, I'll probably actually go and buy some more clothing, which I will not end up wearing. I'll end up picking something else that I feel more comfortable in. The day of the date comes by, I will end up probably taking a very long shower, and during that, I'll just start freaking out, like, what am I gonna wear? I'll like super scrub my face again, shave. I will come back into my room, um, pull on a pair of underwear. I don't go on dates in boxers. I only go on dates in boxer briefs. Um, so yeah, I will turn on some music, start dancing around the room in my underwear, just because that sort of calms me down a little bit. Because I get really nervous before dates, even though I honestly haven't had a first date in a year, and that was sort of like an extenuating circumstances, long distance first date. So a lot of these things didn't even apply. Um, so I would start going to my closet, and as anyone in my apartment can attest, if I'm going out at all, it takes me forever to find out what I want to wear. Going out like nighttime during for class and stuff, I'll just grab the first thing I can find. But if it's something where I could potentially meet people, I'll like just start digging through my closet over and over. Like, oh, this is wonderful. This is nice. Ooh, I liked it. No, I'll try it on. I'm like, oh, this makes me look fat. I'll throw it to the side, and then like, oh, this looks nice. Oh, this V-neck cuts too low. Shows too much of my chest for a first. I'm gonna throw that off too. And then eventually I'll just find something that I think works. Still not be happy with it, but I'll deal with it. Um, and I will put on my going out deodorant, which is Old Spice Swagger. Um, I think it sort of makes up for the lack of swagger I actually have. I'll do that, and then I will head out for the date. I also like brush my teeth and all that stuff, something in there too. As for the ideal first date, um, I was thinking about this, and I sort of run into a problem when thinking about this. So, I like being active, so I'd like to say like going outside and doing something active, but at the same time, I would feel sort of sweaty after doing something active like hiking or something. So I'm gonna say hiking or something we save till a second date. The first one is gonna just be we're gonna go to a nice restaurant first. Not anything super classy, something where I can feel comfortable wearing semi-casual clothes, but like not super dressy, but semi-casual. Yeah. Um, do that. Have a nice long dinner. We'll stay there. We won't do a movie at the movie theater afterwards because I feel like that's actually really impersonal and horrible first date material because you don't actually talk. Um, After that, we will come back to my place or go back to his place, either way. Um, and we will watch a movie. I'm going to say rent a movie because I feel like it should be something neither of us has seen. just for the sake of, I don't know, entertainment, so one person doesn't get bored and their mind starts wandering. And so you're there watching the movie, no popcorn because popcorn's kind of nasty, and I hate popcorn actually. So I'm gonna say go and just get something simple, like maybe like a little bit like fresh fruit, because fresh fruit is like light. It won't weigh you down, won't upset your stomach, not too greasy. So with some kind of fresh fruit thing, you're sitting there watching the movie. Um, you're allowed to cuddle during the movie if that's how it goes. If you're not gonna cuddle, that's okay too. And by the end of the movie, if things have started happening, that's great. If not, that's okay. Um, doesn't have to stay the night. I don't have to stay the night. Whatever, whoever's place we're at. Um, if I don't stay the night, it's not the end of the world. If I do, that's fine too. But I don't think it should get anything past like making out and cuddling on the first date, because I think otherwise it's moving just a little fast for the romantic in me to be happy with that. I think it would be really romantic just to fall asleep on the couch in each other's arms, so that would be nice. Um, and then if you do spend the night, next morning, whenever the person leaves, uh, once you're about 5 minutes away, the person who stayed sends a text that's like, I had a wonderful night. Um, I mean, of course, you said that as they were leaving too, but send just like a little text or like a little picture thing with like a smile and a little note that's like, I had a wonderful night. So, yeah, that's how that's going to end up being, or that's how I wish that would be. I have a paper to go write, or pretend to write, or whatever. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to say, see everyone next week. I don't remember who Thursday is because I am really bad at this now. I think it might be Tekla. Um, so yeah, see everyone next week. Hopefully everyone has whatever their wonderful first date is. I really would like one soon. Um, and I guess this is Tay signing off. I'm trying to think of a sign off. Nah, I got nothing. See ya.